Hello and welcome to this video on configuring probation assessments in our system. In this video, I'll show you how to create and customize settings according to your needs. Imagine a scenario where an employee has just joined your company. To assess their performance effectively, we use the probation assessment module. However, before creating and evaluating the probation, we need to define some configurations. To start customizing these settings, navigate to the assessment module. Here, you'll find the Settings option, and under that, select Probation. You'll see different tabs that allow you to configure various aspects of the probation process. The first tab is Professional Goals. These goals are used in the Probation Assessment module to provide clear and measurable objectives for employees to achieve during their probation period. These goals will be displayed while evaluating the employee. You can create your own professional goals according to your requirements. To create a new professional goal, click the Create button. A dialog will appear where you can add the goal's name and assign a weightage. Once you've filled in the details, simply hit the Save button. These are common or general objectives that will be used to evaluate every employee. However, you also have the flexibility to add specific objectives for individual employees when creating their probation assessment. This allows you to tailor the evaluation criteria to fit each employee's unique role and responsibilities. Next, we have the Evaluation Scale. This scale is used to evaluate employees against the professional goals discussed earlier. You can choose to use this evaluation scale or opt for a score-based evaluation, depending on your configuration settings. To create an evaluation scale, click on the Create button. You'll need to provide a name for the scale, a short name, scale value, and optionally, a description. Scale value defines the score in the evaluation process. When you select a particular scale while evaluating an employee, the system will automatically use the predefined value of that scale to score the employee. This ensures consistency and accuracy in the evaluation process. You can also specify whether the scale is active or not. Once you've entered these details, click Save to create the evaluation scale. Moving on to scoring criteria, this feature allows you to create custom scoring criteria for employee evaluations. The scoring criteria are used to assign grades based on evaluation scores. These grades help categorize employee performance as per the defined slabs. To create a new scoring criteria, click on the Create button. Start by giving it a name, such as grade. Next, define the weightage and add grade slabs by setting minimum and maximum values for each slab. For example, you could set 1 to 50 as C, 51 to 80 as B, and 81 to 100 as A. Once you've configured the slabs, click Save. Your scoring criteria will then be ready to use during evaluations. Next is the Request Flow section. This is where you define the request flow for probation and probation cancellation requests. To customize the flow, click on the Edit button, which opens a dialog for you to adjust the settings according to your needs. For instance, you might add the line manager as the first node in the approval process. Additionally, you can include multiple nodes, such as adding the head of HR department as the second approval node. Once you've configured the request flow to meet your requirements, click Save to finalize the settings. The Configurations tab allows you to set up various probation-related settings. For example, you can enable score-based evaluation, meaning that the probation assessment will be based on scores. Although the system defaults to scale-based evaluation, another option is to evaluate the probation only once for all months by enabling a checkbox. This configuration allows you to evaluate the employee collectively, rather than the default method of evaluating probationers month by month. These settings can be customized to suit your specific requirements. The Notifications tab allows you to customize notification settings. You can choose when to send notifications, to whom they should be sent, such as probationers or evaluators, and whether to include 𝐶𝐶 in the email. You can also set the days before or after a specific event for sending notifications. Here you can select which letter template to send upon probation completion and attach any relevant documents. The Custom Labels settings allow you to create and apply custom labels that can be used during employee evaluations. These labels provide additional flexibility and customization for your evaluation process. Lastly, we have the Terms and Conditions tab. Here you can write any specific terms and conditions relevant to your company's probation process. These terms will be visible to probationers, who will need to acknowledge them upon completion of their probation period. I hope this video helps you understand how to configure probation assessments in our system. Thank you for watching.